is layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I had to like label it. Okay, yeah. Are we live?
Yeah!
Exposing how our organized system is.
Wait, let me get it.
Wait, maybe.
Let me get my earphones.
I'm like, hello,
Oh my god. Wait, can you guys check, like, the stream, like, audio is okay and shit? Yeah, I just, put my earphones on. I set it to ultra low latency this time. Oh. Shit. I'm just like, maybe that's why I was just like. Oh yeah, I need to put the fucking, that's what I forgot. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, Ari's telling me I think I'm hella louder than anyone else, and I'm like, am I? Am I? How the fuck do I do that? Oh. I think I set it everyone. Yeah, I set everyone on, like, maximum volume. Okay, now I can't hear anyone else if they're speaking. How do I do that? How do I do that?
We love stuff.
Insert mean comment about me being a Mac user again from Enigma. I could feel it from miles away.
Wait. Okay. Oh. I forgot to fucking put the output capture.
I'm so proud of you. Wow. We love to see it. Brain cells at work.
Wait, let me get the fucking Discord thing on. Discord. Yeah, the Fuji thing.
Yeah. Do you have the chibi? Oh yeah, you should have the chibis. You're the one who made the
It's like, what do you mean?
You have the chibis? I'm like, wait. Is Minty gonna join us? I was just like,
Minty's at work. Yeah, Minty has
oh yeah,
work.
we're just like poking Minty. Hey Minty, join the stream. God.
I love how you're just exposing all of the stuff just live on stream through your display capture.
I know, right? It's okay, I'm used to this anyways.
Oh my god.
Scuff live or no live.
Scuff live or no live. Okay. I'm hoping that the group thing works for the browser. Oh my god.
It should.
It never works for me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Fuck this.
Identity.
Give it a second. Sometimes it takes a second to load.
Yeah, I gave it a second.
Oh.
It's just like dot 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 dot.
F.
Properties. I'm gonna put me. Oh fuck.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
Throw the
I
link
don't
to
have
the
enough
server.
XP books.
If you throw a default compressor on your audio. Ah. In both of them? Like the audio capture and the input and output?
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.
Oh
My-
my
my
god.
brain right-
Not again.
We literally fit through all the tropes.
Okay.
We could just like fit ourselves into that fucking meme. It's just like
I can do
I'm
the
squishing
I
one
am in misery.
One, yeah, I'm the reason. Tight.
Oh my god. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Ow, ow.
Okay, I am trying to. Okay, ratio. Alright. Maybe I put the threshold too low. Yeah, I usually have like all of the sound settings with like my mixing plugins, but like I am in a new interface right now, so I'm like
Yeah.
everything and
Yeah,
everything's just like
Understandable.
Okay, there you go.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
I am in misery.
Okay, like I was about to sing Identity, but we all know we're gonna listen to that for like a lot of times today, so I have to sing something else.
Oh
So
my god,
stupid.
I need to fucking open the fucking thing and load it.
We're so prepared, guys. Wow.
Yeah, look at how prepared.
Shut
we
up!
are.
Oh,
Oh fuck, I forgot Cal.
You forgot what?
I just didn't put Cal in the fucking thing.
you just forgot Cal existed. Wow.
It's
He's
just
right
like-
here.
Cal's just banned, exactly.
Bad because of Reese's Puffs.
Bro,
Why
you're
is it bad? Why am I different?
yeah. Why are you that?
Change your thing. Change your thing, Cal.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
On the
Oh, it's
website.
on my side.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Reese's Puffs, indeed.
Hey, can you send me the Fuji link? I can just like I removed it from my bookmarks ever since I stopped.
You could just search it up, man.
There you go.
Wait, what is it again? I just remember
I sent
Fuji.
it.
And
I
it's,
sent
and,
it.
like, okay. I even remember the wrong spelling and it showed Mount Fuji.
I'm so
God. Wait, oh my god.
Reese's Puffs,
Built
Reese's Puffs.
Libera, we're more like a clown circus.
3.5 brain cells. More like the brain cell that Minty has is gone right now.
Yeah, because Missy's not here. We don't.
Minty's actually working
any.
like a proper brain cell.
Yeah, I can't find it. Hold on. Wait, I forgot what I named the file.
God. Just like scroll
Yeah, no,
scroll
no.
the chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I found it. Don't worry.
Whilst you guys are struggling, I am gonna find the fucking thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Is it the thing now?
Yeah, it's the thing now. I have to move you a bit.
Yay!
You're a bit smaller than everyone.
That's because.
That's my real height. Just kidding.
Ah, yes, Cal. The
Everyone
smallest of
else.
us all.
I am small.
My Discord source a bit? Is this better? Yeah, cause like Cal and Kai are both in like the maximum right now,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I did put the output center a bit low, so
Drop it down low. God.
are you okay?
This is what like sleeping for more than 12 hours today does to a person. I literally just woke up like 2 hours ago. I've like slept on and off since 10 a.m.
Yeah, I just woke up like right now.
Yeah, we know.
I woke up an hour ago and didn't get out of bed until half an hour ago.
No sleeping, no waking up.
Oh my
Nothing.
god. Alright, we're gonna watch the fucking identity thing.
Finally, yay!
Finally, we're going to start on the
Finally.
stream.
Yay!
Yay! Welcome to the actual stream, by the way. Nothing happened before this.
Yeah, we definitely haven't been live for like 10 minutes doing nothing.
More like 20 minutes.
20 minutes!
20 minutes.
The first 10 minutes of the stream was just a starting screen and then like me getting coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch this. So basic introductions first.
Right, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Shut up!
God.
I'm trying to be a good host right now. Nashu, my babe. Okay, what's that? So we are Libera. We are a MV guild that specializes in MVs. Holy shit, no way. But
No way.
I couldn't tell.
but yeah,
It sounded
we are a group of people that join together so that you don't have to do the work. You can just send in your vocals and we'll do the crying and, you know,
the crying for you.
We'll do all of the
You pay-
eating the sand.
Yeah.
You pay for our tears.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you can check us in the description below. We have our commission site and our Twitter.
I'm not subscribed to Libera Guild.
I'm not subscribed either. I need to do that.
Am I the only one who was subscribed to us? Wow, guys.
But yeah, this is our most recent and first work that we did.
Yeah.
Our client was Katsune and Cerelia. I think that was their name.
Yes.
Yes, it's literally there. Cerealia's not.
Shut up. And yeah, it's fucking identity. I hate it. I hate all Ganaria songs with a passion, so I'm like,
This is fine.
okay,
So this fine fire everywhere. Let's go.
Let's go.
What are we starting with? Oh, the actual video, okay.
Is the audio okay, guys?
Yeah. Like, why do we sound like we just found a rare Pokemon?
Jackie, a Pokemon.
Jackie is the rare Pokemon.
No, Nashu, no, not the kissing.
Spider-Man kiss.
Oh,
No.
I will actually talk about that.
Now kiss.
Now kiss.
Oh, the hand wreath. Oh, I missed you.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the work. Woo!
Chef's kiss, man.
Oh my god.
We worked hard.
We worked hard.
Confession, I made the animation in one day.
Why are you like
In
this?
true Maso fashion.
For real?
Like, Kai gave me a challenge and I intended to.
I
Please.
did not challenge you to do it in a day. What?
Seriously. We literally just sat there in VC and I just realized I was there for a whole day too, so I'm like, I was just like, I'm not blameless in this. We just sat there in VC and we're like,
Am I the
oh.
only one who like
finish
took
it
my
one day.
time with my part of this project?
I
I spent like a
took
week
my
on the
time.
mix.
Oh my god.
I did do it
Alright.
faster than I think I did, but I think it's only because it's a bus. Also, I like the
Okay.
colors.
Bus.
I like the colors. That's my only excuse. Colors.
Bus. Okay, I was gonna say we could start on the mix first.
Yay.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's
sure. Wait, let me
responsible of
open
us.
up the.
It's just like, you know,
Why am I the responsible one?
the
You took a week
responsible
on the
one.
mix.
Oh my god.
I can't believe I'm like, you know, exposing all of my Twitter DMs, but like, it's okay.
Why would you do this to yourself?
Oh.
What
The
is-
3.5
Yes,
brain
our,
cells.
our fucking group chat is named 3.5 brain cells.
Yeah, the half,
Hence
the
the
half
brain
is
cell
Minty.
reference.
No, the half is us and the 3
Oh.
brain
Yeah.
cells is
Three
Minty.
whole
Why we're
brain
not
cells?
really functioning
Yo, save
right
some for
now.
the rest of us.
Alright, whenever you're opening your Reaper,
Yes.
whatever.
I have not thought about what I was gonna talk about. This week, so we're gonna wing it and hope for the
We
best.
are
We're all
clearly
ringing
prepared.
it.
All right, you see this? You see this?
Yeah, I got
Can
this
you hear
up.
it? Can you
Oh,
hear it?
your stream is
Yeehaw.
loud.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Pretty
cool.
cute.
So I don't really like. I mean, whenever I do a mix, I always use like the same basic FX chain. I use like like this plugin to add some saturation and then like some delay, and then of course like you got your EQ and your compression, and then I love this plugin a lot.
Yes, the JJP.
Oh, yes,
JJP
I love
vocals,
that.
my beloved. It really helps make everything sound a lot cleaner, and it helps like balance the vocals better, I think. So like you
The
got
Mafu Mafu.
if I show you without all of the EQ and the effects. If I turn off all of the effects, right, it sounds like this. You can't hear that. It's a lot quieter as well because I make things loud when I master.
Wow, the harmony's actually really good.
Yeah.
I never really listened to the harmony before this.
I love
Yeah.
the harmonies.
The harmonies are really nice. And then if I turn on just the EQ compression JJP, you get this.
It's sounding a lot more clearer.
It's a lot cleaner, yeah. And then I turn on the other effects. I turn on the reverb because that's important.
My beloved.
And then the mastering.
Oh, that's for the
The mastering makes a big difference in how loud I make it.
I feel the opposite when I'm mixing. I tend to like volume down everything.
Wait, what?
I feel like I'm the opposite when mixing. It's just like I volume down everything because I mix so loud, and then I realize that it's like in the red zone when you master.
Oh my god.
I always put
Yeah.
everything on the red zone and then like ozone it.
Yeah, then just ozone it. Yeah, literally.
Ozone, my beloved.
Just ozone it. Automated ozone, here we go.
Oh, automated ozone?
Yeah! Ozone
Oh my
has
God, I
the
don't
automation.
You automated ozone?
Yeah!
Wait.
There's a auto-ozoning like thing in the ozone plugin.
Oh my god. I just use a preset and then I like adjust like the
Yes,
the
that's
things.
what I do. I
Yeah.
was like, oh no. I
Me.
can show you the world. Automated ozone.
Automated ozone.
Uh,
No, it's
Yeah.
big brain move. That's interesting.
Is there like any like tips or like things when you do the EQs? I think that's like the most like difficult part for like most beginning mixers, you know?
Yeah, EQ. I didn't know what I was doing with EQ for like a solid 2 years of mixing.
Game. Just
Um,
listen. Get
But
good.
yeah, it's just kind of you
Get
just kind
good.
of gotta train your ears, to be honest, just so you can hear what you're listening for. Like
Yeah.
the way I do my EQ, this kind of looks like a mess here. I'm so sorry.
I'm just looking at that. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
No,
Hey, but
okay.
it
Like,
worked.
if I take off the EQ, then I put it on, you can hear how it's like cleaner.
With my crappy
Yeah, basically
earphones, I
what
can't. But like, I can hear like the subtle differences though.
Yeah. Like maybe you can hear it better if I take that off too. So like,
Yeah, it's sounding like a bit
Yeah.
more like fuller, I guess.
yeah,
I
it's
mean-
like like cleaner. It's less
Mhm.
like muddy.
Is there like
Um,
anything you like reference to whenever you're like doing the E EQ?
I don't really reference anything. I just kind of what I do is I'll like okay wait let me I'll turn that off and I'll just add a new one
Uh-huh.
so you can see how I do things. So my EQ process is I kind of wing it. So like I always start with like a high pass filter, right? And like wherever like the vocals come in, like where the lowest peak comes in.
Mhm.
And then I'll take like a
Wait,
point.
wait. Before you go on, why do you do the high pass filter?
Oh yeah, why'd you do that?
Okay, so
Holding the guy at gunpoint, like why did you do the high pass
Why'd you do
so
that?
everything behind the high pass filter is just noise. You don't need it. You don't want that there. So you just cut it all out. It just
But
makes
like,
everything cleaner. when
isn't
you
there
do it.
like a
I'm scared of
threshold where
that.
you have to like see whether like the bass is like not, you know, cutting off, you know?
Yeah, that's why you
what I
kind of
figured.
listen. You listen to see like where you want to put the high pass.
Oh,
I
so
always
because
put it,
you can
like-
see the frequency.
Yeah. I always put it where like the frequency peak kind of starts,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because everything before that is just noise.
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 Yeah.
We love to see.
And then I'll like take a point and I'll just like kind of sweep through, see if I hear anything weird, and then I'll just like cut out the frequencies
yeah,
that
we
sound.
just like fuck around with the EQ.
Yeah, I just kind of like I just keep doing that. I just like look around for anything that sounds
drag
weird and then I cut
it.
it out.
Cut,
Just
cut,
drag it
cut, cut.
around like a fucking child.
Yeah, I just drag it.
I do that too, not gonna lie. Whenever I do EQs, I just like drag it up and then drag it up down and then I'm just like, ooh.
You can hear like which are the problem frequencies and you just cut them out, and then like you can hear like which ones you might want to boost as well. So like if you want to add more depth, you can hear that there, so you can add a bit of a peak there, or if you want to make it a little brighter, maybe like here-ish. It's just
Yeah.
about like what you hear basically. Well, that's how I do it anyway. I do everything by ear.
Don't we all? How do you not
Yeah.
do it by?
I
Yeah.
actually refer to a vocal chart, so I'm like,
Oh my god! I used to do
I
that,
mean-
but like I'm really bad at like referring to charts, so I just
Yeah, same. I mean, it's like whatever works for you works. Like,
yeah. I
everyone
mean,
has a
I
different
memorized it basically, but I'm like,
process. Oh my god. But yeah, I also did like a thing for this mix.
a
Yeah.
thing.
I after I finished the mix, I was like, what if I just added like a filter just on this bit here?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Of course you do it. Yeah, Enigma commented on that also. They were like, "Oh, Kai, put this filter on the mix. Why don't we put a filter on the anime?" And I'm just like,
Yeah.
"That's so brilliant! Oh my
Like,
god!"
I always like using this plugin. Trash my beloved. I
Trash,
throw trash wherever I can if it
I
fits.
love trash.
What's the filter
my God.
called?
Trash.
So basically what I do when I use trash, I go to presets and I go to alt tele, and then I adjust things from there. So like I go to this tab here, the trash tab, and I change the first tab because it's the default is on like something like blues. I change it to like usually either grainy or like not tape saturation. This one's on tape saturation. I change to either grainy or which one? Cheap digital sometimes. And then I go to convolve, and this has like a bunch of like different like sounds that you can put. And I usually change it to cheap radio because I want like that radio effect. The default it goes to is this one, Altered TV, which sounds like this. So like the different filters make things sound really different, which is cool. Like Tin Can.
Yeah.
I love this plugin. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah. You could just be like there in that fucking plugin for like hours and then realize you haven't finished it.
Yeah. I always be
Yeah.
like that.
But yeah, I like using trash. It's fun. Yeah. Also for this bit to add like that extra depth, I also added a low octave layer.
Oh, how'd you make that?
Basically, I duplicated the mains, and then
Yes.
I added
Yeah.
vocal bender, my beloved.
Yes, I'm
Turn the
the only
pitch all
one
the
who
way
does
down.
that. Oh
Vocal
I love
bender.
vocal bender. Vocal bender's
I
so
use a
useful.
different- I use a different like what do you call it plugin with like what's that name of that?
I
plugin?
just
We're just
usually
sharing
use
plugins.
I just
Yeah,
manually
this is
use
a-
Melodyne to pitch everything
Oh my god! I mean,
down.
that works too. But this is called Waves vocal bender.
Oh, it's
Um,
waves. I see.
yeah.
That's why it's good. I was like, that's a nice
It's
UI.
it's really good. It was only like $30.
That's
So
why.
I just bought
Yeah,
it.
waves have good stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
You
It's
know-
a free one. That's why it's shitty. I cannot be bothered, so I'm just like, I will tolerate this for now. I mean, Melodyne works too. I mean, that's
Yeah.
literally its job.
Yeah,
It's just like,
I
I just
I'm just
Yeah, I just
too lazy
I
to
just
keep
look
going
for
back
the
and forth
wave.
with Melodyne. So
Yeah.
I just
just
make
look at waves that I'm
artificial
just like, that
harms,
makes your
artificial doubles.
really livelier or easier. Oh, we just went through like 3 words.
Yeah.
Is there anything that the audience wants to like ask?
Yeah, any questions? Because I don't
Yeah.
really know what else to like show for them.
Your head empty.
I was thinking maybe next time when we're doing this, we could do like a submission form instead. So like,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
if people have
just
any specific questions, that'd be nice.
yeah.
I think this is fine for now because like this is our first time doing this. We can
Yeah,
just
it's
keep-
scuff. It's scuff, but it's
Oh,
okay.
oh, you know what I can do? Should I like let you guys listen to the acapella?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, acapella.
Hee hee acapella.
Okay.
But yeah, if you guys have anything that you guys want to ask Kai right now, you could just put it in the chat. Oh my god, I love their voice. I love both of their voice. They have that
They're a
like
good blend.
yeah, they first of all they're good blends. Second of all, they have their characteristics that kind of like stands out whilst being in the blend, and I'm like, bro. Eargasm. And their growls, oh my god.
Yeah.
重なる面影に寄り添うそっと君に寄り添う弾けた視界胸に飛び込むハッと光るあなたのアイデンティティ
The way I followed both of them after working on this mix is because I really liked their voices.
I mean, it's fair. That's a good.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's called Connection Sparkles. Didn't you also ask them to record the ad-lib take?
Yeah.
Bro, Kai was like... Wait, I'm gonna say it after the acapella.
Identity それは希望のアイデンティティアイデンティティうなれ君一人のせいまだせないで待ってそれは一つ二つのデスティニーすぐさまハッピー落ちる流れ星といびつなあの星ラララララララララララ
Oh yeah, that high octave is also artificial.
Oh really?
I was about to ask. Really?
Yeah.
Man, I kind of wish they sang like together a lot more.
Yeah, that blend
they're
together is
like
really
so
nice.
good.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, what's it? I was like listening to it and I was like so like disappointed that the original script didn't have a lot of like together parts, and I'm like,
Yeah. It's because they followed like the
Original.
Luth Chogakse version.
mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, when Kai was mixing, Kai was going on and on about like that one missing ad-lib
Please,
take.
they had like this one missing ad lib, and it was really bugging me because it wasn't there, and it just sounded wrong.
And they were like on to the verge of point where they were like, can I record it myself?
Can I just add it in? But no, we got them to record it.
Can I just record it myself? I love
Oh my god.
Please, I was
very,
like
that's
losing my
very
mind.
on brand of Kai.
I would say it's very on brand of Kai.
Yeah. So I said.
Oh, I thought you said on brand, and I was just like, wait,
Oh,
no.
Sorry. That was
But yeah,
very funny.
I think that's everything I have to show for the mix. To be
I
honest.
don't think anyone said in the comments, so yeah, I think we
Yeah.
could move on to the art now.
Oh my god, it's my turn.
It's your turn!
Let me share the screen. Forgot we're doing this by Discord. Where is my Discord tab?
Why did someone ping me?
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. There is some degree of preparation.
Degree of preparation.
Preparation.
Hey, see, I have the file where it's all separated. You can see how clunky this is.
Oh
You're not
my
open
God.
the other layers.
Me
it's
just
like-
usually looking at your layers just all merged.
Because that's when it's done. Okay. Okay, so wait, is this okay? That's the base one. This is so funny. When I started this, I got the names mixed up. So like when I was looking for the reference, I was like actually searching for a person that doesn't exist, and I was just like, oh, it's because I got your name wrong. Yeah, it's this one. So like, bald. Wait, there.
Bald.
Yeah, I was so conflicted with this because, like, at one point for identity, I was like, it's only a matter of time. Someone is gonna call me, like a cover art for like a really big song, which like it started with one of the comms from before, which is like I think that was Hibana or something.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm like, ooh, Canaria. Canaria is like art is always like very poppy, and so. It's recognizable. You immediately know it's a Canaria song, or you immediately know it's a famous song in general. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, it's this one. So like,
Canaria
I was like,
songs also have that distinct art style as well.
yeah,
and, like,
art, not just only music style. It's like the art style. It's
Mhm.
Lamb. Yeah, I love Lamb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lamb and like someone else, I forgot, but like
Yeah, there's another one.
yeah.
The one for like Kairi Kibera and stuff. But like in general, it's very pop. The art, no, the colors pop a lot. So it's like, if it's reds, it's like to the highest contrast of reds, like around here. For the blues, it's like also here. So it's very eye catchy. Like that's the part the only part I was excited. I was like, color, yes. It's not very
Color,
like, it's not my
pop-off.
typical like art style to go that far into the contrast
Mm-hmm.
spectrum. So and then I failed to realize that the angle, the face angle for which the art the art for the cover is like, which is I'm basing off of, is like, it's like one of my weakest angles, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh my
I want
God.
this to.
I loved the 3-4 angle though.
I love it personally, but I have difficulty drawing this. No, like, there's a degree of like 3/4 that's like my favorite, which would be like facing a bit more to the camera. This one is like a bit away more, so like the nose bridge covers the eyes a bit more.
Yeah.
So I was a bit conflicted if I was gonna follow the style more completely of the original one, which is a little bit far away from my style. I was so conflicted. I was like, do I follow my art style? They didn't really tell me what to do. They just said go ham. I'm like, okay. So like, I think I accidentally went with the mix. I don't know. I actually don't know. But like, yeah, it was interesting. And second of all, it's not that I don't like doing symmetry. I just find it difficult to do symmetrical art, even though it's clearly obvious from this that it's like copy pasted. It's obviously copy pasted. I just like altered the eyelashes a bit in the final lining, quote unquote lining, because like I actually don't do line art. Anyway,
Oh, you're one of those artists. I'm one of those
yeah.
artists too.
line art who?
It's like,
So
why
it's
not
like,
who?
Yeah, so like, yeah, look at like I started with Katsu. Like their ref sheet was the first one I saw when I checked if they like sent it already. So I was like, oh, I like it. It's very up my style. So I was just like, I was drawing and I'm like, I haven't drawn eyelashes in a while, and I'm just like referencing Lamb's art, and I'm like, eyelashes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed that
literally.
for this art
Oh, wait, sorry.
particularly, you had like a
Eyelashes.
very like eyelash kind of like.
Yeah, because it's like it's there's the chance to like have the face closer to the camera. Why not just like yassify the eyelashes?
Yes,
Why
by the eyelashes.
Okay, so Yeah, I think this is all. If people like actually look at my processes, I always color code. But usually just two colors because I cannot be bothered. It becomes too overwhelming after two colors. So like it's just red, blue, red, blue.
That's what you
And,
usually do for animations, though, right?
Yeah, I think I
Like-
picked that up from there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, but like some animations like use green, the very bright green and the bright pink as well. But the thing is, I use a gray background for my eyes' sake, cause like I literally draw all day sometimes, and like just
Yeah.
I learned from somewhere. I don't remember. I think it's from my Tumblr days that there's this artist that always uses gray backgrounds in their work, and like somebody asked them, why do you have gray backgrounds, and they're like, eyes, ow. And I'm like, that makes sense. Then like I never use white ever again, unless it's just like to check for color, or like if that's the final one, like the final background, if it's just a white background. But unlucky for me, the color of the background is fucking red. So I'm like, I can't even settle with that. So I have to be like, this is gonna be mandatory. But I had to like turn it on and off as I was like basing the color, because I wanted to have like a touch of like what the final coloring would be. But for the sketching phase / semi-line art phase, it was mostly this. Okay, so if you like notice my comment about the eyelash thing, it's like I added a bit of difference here. Like this one is a bit
Longer,
more
yassified eyelashes.
Yassified eyelashes.
Oh
We
my
love to
god.
see it. Cause like I don't know why, I just don't like things having fully symmetrical style, so I have to like change some things a bit. Like this one, you know, like the eye doesn't completely like touch here, but like this one, so it has the illusion of having different eye shapes. But honestly, I just like lasso tooled it a bit.
Lasso tool,
yeah.
my beloved.
Yeah. And like I like both of their hair. I had fun drawing it. It's just very long in general. I'm like hee hee. And then I forgot about this hand thing midway, and then I was like, the way I separated this is like just Sarah's whole sprite and Katsu's whole sprite. So like while I was like finishing up, I was like, the one of their lips is covering the other's hand. So and then
Yeah, and I was just like looking at that. I was just
I was
like,
that-
bro, can you
yeah, that's
separate it?
That's at that point when I realized that, damn, I'm gonna have to merge this to separate the hands. I actually don't have to, but like if I was going that route, that means I'd have to like create a new layer for all that parts, which was like a lot. So I was just like, I'm gonna finish basing and shading this, and then I'm gonna merge it, and then that's where I render, which is like, that's how we ended with this. Like you can see the layer over here. It's like so much more compressed than this one, which has like so much more layers.
You actually have different, canvases for all of your
Yes,
things?
so it's like, so I have a semblance, so I could trick myself into thinking, wow, I'm actually organized. When in reality, I'm not.
Me doing everything in one canvas. No, like, whenever I do group art of, like, you know, CB sprites and shit, I do everything on one canvas.
Hey, look at this! Look at this! I have layers. You don't believe me?
I don't believe you. Oh my
It's
god,
a bit
ball
messy,
Katsu.
honestly. Wait. Let's close Sarah's. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm so confused. This is why I don't like layers.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Let's start with Katsu. So like, what is over? Oh, the over is over painting. It's me rendering. And then since like
Aw.
it's like my line is just literally a pencil, what do you call it, brush. Sometimes like against the background, especially if it's like very contrasting, it's very obvious. Like some of them like go out of the line. So like that's why I render over it. So it's like it's not as egregious. That's why I said I had to constantly turn this layer on and off. Like, yeah, I have some like a bit of reflections here and there, because like I was having trouble shading this, because usually when shading hair, I just like the same hair color, and then crank the contrast and the hue up a bit here in these areas. But I was like, that's boring. It looks so pale. It doesn't have the Canaria aesthetic vibe.
Canaria aesthetic.
I was like, I need to up it up a bit. So I actually it took a bit of time there. So it's like
when you're usually shading, what do you like consider like, you know, the most important when you're like, you know?
First of all, it's just like I ask you for direction. Like, what direction do you want this to be? Do you want this to be like a normal painterly? Do you want it to be colorful? If so, like, what type of coloring? Is it pop arty, or like, do you have a sort of color specific overall for the overall art to have a specific hue centered on it? So like for this. If you look at like the original art, it isn't necessarily the same way I shaded it, but it's like it as long as it has the same vibes, I honestly don't care. Specifically since like the clients just said do whatever. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Whenever the client just goes do whatever.
Go do whatever. That's my favorite. And then since I did Katsu's first, the thing is they have like different like colored hair. Sarah's hair is a bit lighter. That's where I started to panic a bit, because like the same shade of like pink camouflages in this pink, so I had to like move around the colors a bit for it to like match this. Even though they're not technically the same color, you can see that this one is lighter. You just have to trick the people's eyes, and by extension, my eyes. And I was just like, that's good enough. I can pretend not to know that it's different colors, even though it irks me a bit. Yeah, and you can here you can see it, since it's like not merged yet and not properly layered. Like the finger goes behind. Yeah. Yeah, and also I like their outfits. I love it so much. I'm a bit partial because I also have a fox design. Wink.
I noticed that you did like kind of like an odd eye kind of coloring. Was that like intentional or?
It just happened. It was like, oh, that happened, and I was like, it looks good. I don't think I need to change it. Yeah. Like this is the base art that I started with. So like you see there's like variation one. There's like this and this. Those came after this, which you'll find out. I don't actually have a layer for those. Like alternative ones. What I did for them was like, since they're all merged now, I painted over it. Manually. I painted over it.
If this was in mixing terms, it would be like you get a track and then like copy paste the track to make the fucking low harmony.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should mention this too. This layer is just for me to check if like the values are like okay. I don't usually do that, like, unless it's for illustration specific stuff, but like, since the reds were fucking with me, the longer I was working on it, I needed something to like vibe check my eyes.
Vibe check.
Literally, because it's like your eyes start tricking you, so you have to it like the black and white checking isn't the end all be all, but like it's a good standpoint. You can tell like which things pop out, which things blend when they're not supposed to blend, so you have to fix it and stuff. Yeah. So moving on to the variations. The variation one is literally this, but like merged and like layered properly. As you can see, it's not covered anymore. It's a bit rendered. Like I had a bit of adjustment. Yeah, it's merged now. Look at that. It's merged. It can't do anything about it. Yeah, that's why I keep a backup just in case there's like major revisions that I can't just gaslight gatekeep my boss out of it. I have like a starting point that I can go back to, and for variation too, I merged it, but it would have been funny if you saw like the overpainting. I have a copy where it's just like bangs overpainted, but like there's no eye, so I just like basically painted over this, and it's just eyeless cuts.
Eyeless cuts.
I think I showed it.
Yeah, I think you showed it as well. It should be somewhere in the group chat.
Yeah, it's over in the group chat. But like, I like this eyes more. I like it. I like when the subject looks at the camera. It feels very eerie,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, that's my vibes.
Like when
And
I was like
then-
sleep deprived, I was just like nudging at Cal to be like, hey, do you have eye variations? Hey.
I knew I was going to do eye variations, but I only did this one and this one. And then you were like, "Can you do another one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, I knew that was gonna happen, but I just like, I didn't do 3 just in case 2 is enough. But like, and that's fine. Don't worry
I was
about
just
it.
like, yeah.
Like,
I'll tell you why I was like asking you to do that when I get to
Why?
my part.
Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. I like that it's a must size, so I can just like fucking have fun with the face. I don't have to worry about the
Oh my god, Cal's a robot.
Yeah, Cal's a robot.
What?
Your call was like crackling a bit.
Yeah.
Maybe my wifey. My wifey.
You're really crackling.
Fuck! Wait. Is it my mic? Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Cal?
is it Shinji getting the robot?
Okay. Omedeto!
That's literally the first thing that like comes out clear, god damn it. But yeah,
Okay.
that's it for me. Oh my
Yay! Does anyone have any questions? If not, we're gonna like fuck! Move on.
God. We're gonna fuck?
No!
Okay, yeah, let's move on.
Alright.
I will stop sharing now. How do I do that? Okay, wait.
Okay.
Remember.
The thing preloaded, okay. The
I'm
thing
forgetting.
about fucking
Great
AE
anime.
is that, like, whenever I do AE, I always have to, like, preload every single fucking thing, and I'm like, ugh. Especially because I never pre-render.
That's why. AE my detested.
AE, my
Literally.
detested. Alright,
For real.
wait. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, the settings.
Proud of you.
Proud of me. Alright, before we go, like, to the actual anime process?
Anime?
Anime process?
Libera anime?
Animation process. I actually do, like, a lot of research before I do my, animation. So that, like,
Got
when I actually get into animation, I could just, like, you know, do everything at once kind of thing. I just,
Yeah,
like,
makes sense.
yeah, usually I, like, you know, rewatch the video, like the original video a
Ton of
lot and a
videos
lot
you
and a
sent
lot.
in the GC. in the
No,
GC.
no. But like
God.
this time around, I actually searched up like other variations of the fucking song because like there are
Yeah.
so many fucking variations of that song. And
Yeah,
like,
good thing you have a big sample size.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. So
blessing for you.
usually I kind of like I forgot where
The shit ton of things you sent.
yeah. Wait.
Once upon a time, I woke up to that, and I was just like, why is it sending so much identity?
Identity. At this point, I just memorized the fucking thing, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
So basically, I fucking opened a shit ton of identity
we had a
covers.
watch party.
We
then
had
we
a
had a
watch
watch
party.
party
Yeah,
today.
Kai wasn't there actually, so I was just like,
just the two of us, and we're just like, we're like in a fucking room, and it's just like watching identity covers.
it's like identity. Alright, so I usually reference the original video a lot, but this time around it was kind of hard to do that because the original video is just
Static.
yeah, static and just like lyrics reappearing somewhere or another, and I was just like looking at this because the thing about this commission was that this was supposed to
God,
be
here we go.
no, this was supposed to be a simple lyric video, and I was just
Oh
like,
yeah.
and then
Like-
I was just like looking at this, and then I just couldn't like.
Enigma was like, this I can't stop me because I can't read.
No, but like the thing about this is that even if I wanted to do a simple lyric video, it would just look the fucking same as the original MV, and like no matter how much I kind of like do so quote unquote text variations, it just won't be different. And like
Yeah.
I can't actually do puppeting either because that would just lose like the whole focus of the video, and I would just be like
Also,
moving. Yeah.
and also I didn't separate jack shit. How are you gonna puppet?
Yeah, that too. I mean, I can do the separation myself, but like,
That would take God long, but like
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not gonna look at all of the fucking videos, but like, this one, I'm gonna like, oh shit, why is this playing? I'm gonna be like, highlighting the things that I kind of like, you know, catched on to from this one, like from each of the videos, so that like I could tell you my animation process and shit like that.
Let's go.
The first thing is this one, where I originally wanted to do kind of like a over gradient on like what they did here, but like I kind of like scrapped the idea because yeah. I think I forgot.
Yeah.
But like I was like looking at this one where most of the typographies were inspired by this one actually, because like this one has that kind of like simple typography, but it's entertaining enough so that the viewers don't get bored from it.
Bored. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the eye kind of like looking at the camera kind of thing. It's,
That's
it's
why
the-
you asked for it.
yeah, it's the same with the original video, but like yeah, this one also has
A little
blinking, and which was
Oh,
like
really?
yeah. If you look at
Oh, I didn't know this.
wait, yeah, blink blink. But I didn't actually add that to the final video because I felt like it was a bit like too
On the nose.
carrying away from the text animation, because
Okay.
for this music video, the text is like the focal point of all of the video. So I'm like, I don't want to bring the attention away from the text kind of thing, because like animation, you kind of have to have like a driving focal point so that the viewers don't get like the viewers one get entertained, but two don't get lost. Because if there's too
Yeah.
many things going around, then the viewers don't know what they're supposed to be focusing on. And the
Gonna be,
eye
like,
can do only so much, yeah. Okay, this one is made by Riguruma. I love Riguruma's animation. so
We
much.
all love Riguruma
And,
in this
like,
house.
This animation sort of took like a very, very different direction from all of the original videos.
I'd say
where-
the most.
Yeah, I'd say the most. Well, actually, not the most. This one's just, what is this? But like,
Oh, that one. Yeah.
this
Forgot
one
about
kind
that.
of like, so I actually like really like this part where like you kind of like have this like different kind of stylization of the video, so that it's like differentiated from the other videos. So I'm like,
Original.
huh?
Eat.
Do 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 do. I was actually gonna do something like the camera movement here, but like then again, I was like, wait, maybe it might be a bit too like too
Similar?
No, not similar, but more like too much, I guess. When like, as I said before, the text is the focal point, so I don't want to like do that much camera movement, but I did add some camera movement to the sprites so that it kind of like, you know, move out kind of thing, so it's just not like a static image kind of thing.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, this part I also really liked. So kind of like a sprite kind of like showcase kind of style, where you kind of do. Yeah, this part. You could tell that like
that part.
I kind of took a lot of inspiration from this because like I kind of wanted to showcase the art of the sprite, and this one does it really well, so that like the text is there, but like you could kind of like see like the sprite properly kind of thing without interrupting with the other animations of the camera. Yeah, that's all I wanted from this video. Yeah, this video was the most that I got inspiration from, because this one really does the job well, I'd say. Where they kind of like, you could tell that it's from the original video, but like they kind of take a really like
Had their own flair.
original take, yeah. It's kind of like they did a lot of ad-libs in the audio kind of thing.
Ad-libs in the
video.
animation.
Yeah. Like, this kind of animation sort of, yeah. This one, I also looked at this and I was just like, wait, where is it? Oh yeah. This part, I was just like looking at this and I'm just like, yo, I want to do something like that.
Yeah, that's why.
I was just like, oh. Yeah, mismatching a lot of like, this part also, I was just like looking at this and I was just like, hands.
Oh, scene.
Hands.
Hands.
Scene.
I didn't replicate exactly this, but like it kind of like went to a really weird direction, which I would
Hand read. The hand read.
I'm not gonna
Hand read, my beloved.
No. But yeah, this one also had kind of like a film kind of like image kind of film effect, where I was just like looking at this and I was just like, you know what, this would go well with this part, and I'm like, huh. I'm just like, But yeah, this video, very, very, very good. This video, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because first of all, the sprite isn't the fucking Canaria, what's it posing?
It immediately like told you like, oh, this is gonna be different.
Yeah. And then I was just like looking at this and I was just like, huh, maybe you could do, yeah, the star thing, I was like looking at this and I was just like, you know what? I made a star thing before, but like this one, the star thing kind of got complicated because I'm gonna tell you later. But yeah, this one, kind of took a very different direction from the other, Canaria videos, so I was just like, you know what? I'll take it. But yeah, the loading screen kind of thing was taken from this video as well, so I was just like looking at this and I'm just like, yes, I do a credit scene at the start, but what if I do it at the instrumental as well? And I was just like, huh?
The loading screen.
The loading screen. But yeah, enough with the other animations. Let's go to the actual animation.
Actual animation.
You could tell that I don't do any merging.
Completely opposite of you.
I have like 220 layers. I usually go up to like 1,000 layers, but like this one, it was pretty simple. So yeah, 1,000 layers. I usually have like, so when I do my animation, I usually have like, I just slap a sprite, and then I kind of like do my overall like color adjustment first, so that I don't kind of, I can always like adjust the coloring as I do the animation sort of thing. So if you go to the adjustment layer kind of thing, you can first tell I put a film effect. I kind of like put a film effect so that one, it has a overall color grading so that everything looks balanced, and two, it kind of makes this vintage effect and like grain sort of thing so that it kind of like makes the overall atmosphere sort of like much darker, which is sort of like what I was kind of like going for, because like the art that I was given has a much like kind of like, I wouldn't say dark tone, but I would say it has like,
It's paler.
yeah, it's paler.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it sort
I
of
did
has that
intentionally.
like, yeah, and I want to like pop that out. Yeah, I want to like
Yeah.
emphasize the art, because animation, there's a lot of animators who kind of like make like mask the art so that they don't like, they make the art look more blended in. But I'm on the side where I kind of want to like
Opposite.
emphasize the art so that you can appreciate all of the work that the artist has put in. You know? I don't want to like make the art kind of like blend in so that you don't like you don't necessarily see the art properly sort of thing. I'm not on the side of that. So, yeah.
Very nice.
And then my fucking looks. I actually didn't do Colorista this time because so the difference between Colorista and Lux, they're both from the same company and they're from the same suit. So like effect suits. So
Siblings.
like effects kind of like folder.
They're siblings.
Yeah, they're siblings, but they do different things. So Colorista. This one sort of doesn't do anything until you actually use the fucking effect. So, I kind of like, first of all, choose a preset first. And the Colorista kind of like does overall color grading. And it sort of like makes everything a bit more like together in the sense of color. So if you make like this HDR file, it sort of like brightens up the colors so that like all of the, like, I guess the tones are still different, but it sort of like makes everything looks a bit more like together in a sense.
Cohesive?
Yeah, cohesive.
Yeah.
That's the word. And it sort of like mashes the art and the background together sort of thing. But the reason why I didn't do Colorista this time is because I already did the color grading from the film effect. And I don't necessarily have to like, you know, do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because that's just gonna make everything look weird. And so I only did Lux. Lux is a very interesting plugin because this one kind of like, not only does it do like adjustments, but it also makes like a lot of like variation effects, I guess. So if you look at all of the looks presets, you could kind of like see like all of them has a really different sort of like vibe to it, and they're like a shit ton of presets. There's,
It just like had a
monochrome.
contingency plan for every single thing that you might be able to use.
Yeah, it sort of does that. Yeah, so you could just like look around in the videos, presets. Usually I sort of like go to the Blockbuster sites because CBs have a tendency to have like that's really saturated bright color so that like it's eye-catching. So I usually go to that Blockbuster so that that one has kind of like that pop-off kind of colors thing.
Yeah.
But
Different
this
approaches.
one I kind of like used I think it was this one. Yeah, I sort of used this one and then adjusted from there. When I put this in, I immediately liked it, but I realized it was a bit too blue. So, you could tell that
Took the red away.
you kind of like look like they're like a zombie, which is true to the name. It's called classic zombies. So the thing that's making it blue is the fucking colorista, which again, you can there's a built-in plugin of colorista in looks. So you could actually like put colorista in looks as well, but I usually put it separate so that I know what's colorista and what's looks. So I bypassed this, and holy shit, it's looking a bit too, you know.
Yeah, when
dark.
you haven't had sleep in 3 days and everything's going to black.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then I deleted the film grain because the film grain was already on the film effect. I sort of like make the overall global kind of like thing exposure sort of thing, and then telekinetic blah da 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 da. I also really I'm a bit of an abuser of optical diffusion, which makes everything kind of like it makes the light source like blur, if you get what I mean. So it kind of like makes everything kind of blurry in a sense. This is called like the boshashi effect in Korean, but this basically makes it so that everything looks softer and more like undefined, I guess, which kind of like I like it, but other animators don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can
Yeah, I
just-
noticed you use this effect a lot.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
use this effect.
It's not a
shit ton.
completed Enigma animation without the fucking diffusion. It's like your trademark.
It's like my trademark, yeah. But
You
yeah.
love to see it.
Oh shit. I don't want
Close
to.
without saving changes.
Yeah. There you go. So I did shit ton of like I always do my color correction and then like do the animation and then see it with the color correction so that I can like color correct as I go. So if if things are a bit too much, then I sort of lessen
tone it
it
down.
and etc etc. All right, to the actual animation. You can tell that my layers are all over the place, but it's kind of like
You use weird.
it is organized to my eyes. So what I
Yeah, that's-
usually do yeah, it's like your art. Like your art process. Like it's organized to my eyes and that's what's worth it.
To each to their own.
Yeah. So usually I put like I usually put all of like my color adjustment to the top because otherwise what's the point? It's not gonna show up. And then I kind of like build my animation like from the bottom up kind of thing, where I usually put all of my text, and I put the image down first and then the text up so that the text can show over the image, and then I put sort of like the transitions like on top of the fucking things, like all of these sort of thing. Like all of this is like sort of over the top of the animation so that it sort of like transitions back and forth kind of thing. But this one, I kind of didn't use a lot of transitions purely because it's a Canaria video, first of all. They don't do
Yeah,
a
it's a
lot of
Canaria
video.
Transitions in my Canaria video?
Yeah, there's a lot of transitions in the fucking text animation, but the overall animation doesn't. So
Yeah, it
that,
doesn't.
Yeah, so that it's not too messy kind of thing. I first started off with a credit scene because you can't just
I love that credit scene.
you can't just put this and then like stay there for like 10 seconds. It's
Forever.
it's gonna just make the viewer just like move away, like click like
Click away, yeah.
click away.
Yeah.
Kind of like have to like make the viewer stay sort of thing. So yeah, simple credit scene. I don't want to showcase the art just yet, so that it's kind of like a teaser. Yeah. This animation, I sort of like referenced like what's it? That one template that everyone uses. The fucking Roomski one. Yeah, the Roomski one. I sort of like looked at it and I was just like, huh. And
That
then
would look
I kind of
great.
I kind of like not really replicate it, but like kind of like made my own style, I guess, so that you could tell that this one is sort of like have the text animation sort of like blong blong. And then what I did was to make a glitter layer on top. So like
Oh, that's where those shimmer things come from. I was
the
curious
shimmer.
about
So you kind of like
that. Shimmer.
you kind of like I also made the characters like extend a lot so that it's like vertically scaled up so that it kind of sort of has that identity logo kind of feel. And then I put like a shimmer so that it's not just the text,
Wow.
it's eye-catchy. Yeah, eye candy. Exactly.
Thank you.
This part I kind of did like the usual lyric videos kind of style. But then I also made the text variation sort of like wiggly sort of thing so that it's not like online.
Static boring.
Yeah, it's not static boring sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then
I think that's the fun thing about typography in Japanese. You can do so many things with it. in comparison to just,
especially
like, Romanized alphabets are boring.
Romanized alphabets have this like I think it's because like kanji in general, like the Southeast Asian sort of characters all have like sort of this character where it's kind of picturesque, like it's in the language where the characters themselves sort of represent an image sort of thing. So it works really well with
Stuff like these.
yeah, stuff like these. It kind of like makes it blend with the thing without making the letters too like distinguishable.
And
Especially-
it still makes sense while you
Yeah,
do that.
it still
Whereas
makes
in
sense.
like, whereas if you just like scattered the letters in English, it wouldn't even make sense.
Yeah.
That
And
is the thing.
I'm not gonna lie, English letters, they just look really
Boring.
unbland. No offense to English, but like
Asian letter supremacy.
Asian letters just makes everything look cool. I'm not trying to be.
We're so
Okay, maybe I
mean.
am, but alright, so you can tell like I actually don't do this a lot, but I actually made like pre-comps of like the fucking variations. So Katsu 1 is the closed eye, Katsu 2 is the looking
Not
eye,
closed eye.
and then
Yeah,
Katsu
yeah.
3 is the looking at the camera eye. And I did the same thing for Sarah as well, where you kind of like make the same number and then the same variation sort of thing, so that I don't get lost. And especially, I did this because the hands and the sprite was separated, and I don't want to like
Get lost.
get lost in like what's the hand doing, what's the sprite doing, and I want to make them together. So pre-comps are basically like folders in like an art sense.
I
So
love
it's kind of like,
they're my little savior.
oh my god. Yeah,
Become my beloved.
you can also build pre-comps on top of pre-comps.
Yeah,
So,
that's the thing. I love it.
I
It
made like
it gets harder
this
to navigate
pre-comp.
though. As
Yeah,
This pre-comp is like Serie 2 together, but the other Serie is kind of like inverted, which I did to make this effect.
yeah.
So you could tell
I
like
love that.
pre-comp 1, pre-comp 1, pre-comp 1, pre-comp 1, pre-comp 1, they're all like all the same pre-comps, just behind each other. Yeah. I actually really like the transition here. And this was like purely accidental because I sort of like did this, and then I kind of like slapped Siri's sprite to it, but Siri's sprite was slapped like sort of like this. And I was just like, what if I make a transition like that? I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, huh. My sleep deprived brain be like,
Just like pretty.
I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
it works. So it kind of like does this like looking at the side and then to the camera, focus
Yeah.
into the eye, and then it sort of like does a blink animation, so that it kind of like naturally makes the other sprite go away, sort of thing, without, you know, just disappearing.
Yeah, whatever.
And then, this part, like I said before, very inspired by the other, video. This animation, I actually, if you look at it properly, it's sort of like a triangle.
I remember you making this. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was like trying
So
to
quick.
make this sort of like if you look at the layer controls right now, you could see that it's sort of like rotating, and then it sort of like blends into a circle kind of thing to create a nice little transition into the diamond shape. Which, first of all, I was trying to make like kind of like a circle with the triangle, because originally I was trying to make it so that it was like going like in a circle with the eye character here, but that didn't work for whatever reason. Like, animation is just like a try and like untry of many different things, but I sort of like went this and this didn't work, so I'm just gonna do another thing where I sort of like got this diamond shape and sort of made it into a circle kind of thing. And
Basically, just hammered it until it worked.
funny thing about this diamond circle, so I told this to Kai. I don't know if Cal knows this, but basically what I did with this diamond shaped circle is that I kind of like did it manually instead of using a repeater. So I just went onto Photoshop, got a diamond sprite, and then just like slapped it onto like kind of like slapped it on in a circular way. But problem with this is that if you do it manually, it's not a perfect circle.
Yes, I fucking knew it. I had a feeling.
And when I was rotating this, I realized that when it was rotating, it was very like... Wait. Like, right now, it's like rotating really slowly, so you can't tell the difference. But if you look at it here, you can tell that I had a shit ton of like anchor points.
Yeah, that's why. I thought it wasn't just a me thing, cause like the sprites that I made weren't also perfectly symmetrical. So I was like, it must be a me problem. But no, it was a diamond problem too.
Yeah, like when I was doing the rotation. So if you don't do the anchor point rotation, you could tell like, wait, where's the sprite gone? Fuck the sprites. Okay, so if you do look at the animation, you can tell that this isn't perfectly aligned. So when you rotate it, it sort of like goes down. It sort of like goes in an uneven circle, and then it sort of like kind of like goes to the left, goes to the down, goes to the right.
It's like going somewhere.
It's going somewhere. So I just manually did every anchor point so that it sort of like moves, so that the middle point of the fucking rotation is sort of like in the middle. And that was the shit.
Resourcefulness.
I should have just used a fucking repeater.
Yeah.
Fuck my life. This is why you do things cleverly, not hardworking. But yeah, not much to say about the chorus. Like I said before, I sort of like make kind of like a animation with the sprite so that it's not too static. But otherwise, it's very much the same kind of like animation style, I guess. Repeat. Like, usually people kind of like make like pre-comps on like repeating sections, but I don't.
You don't? Oh my god! What? I run into file issues when I don't pre-comp it. Like, I'll change like the lyrics for the chorus, and then when I go back to the first chorus, I'd like look at it, change the lyrics for the first chorus into the second chorus as well. So I have to edit that, and when I come back to chorus
to do that. I can't be bothered to do that, so I just copy paste the entire.
I don't understand you people who don't pre-comp.
Comp is my way of merging things, honestly.
Yeah. I don't like seeing so many layers all at once.
I don't like seeing things.
I like seeing a lot of layers.
Oh, no, I like keeping everything clean.
Like,
I just don't want to
clean this. And you can tell like fucking loads of like sparkle. They're all like in separate layers, by the way. And I didn't pre-comp it because fuck that shit. Yeah, this part. So, my excuse for the fucking kiss is that I was sleep deprived.
Oh my god.
And I was just like
Yeah.
messing around with
I was
the fucking...
egging it on too.
Yeah,
I
no,
remember
and
it.
like Cal was there on the call, just like being like, oh my god, a hand reef, oh my god, and I was just like, I'm gonna make
hand
a
reef.
kiss.
This must have been after I went to sleep. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Fucking hand reef.
Like,
I kept on
the
like.
restraint. The restraint that the brain cell went to sleep and we were all just unhinged.
No, at first I was like making sort of like so many variations of the hand reef, and I was just like,
Oh my
oh, I
god.
You were like,
want to
this
use
is
the hand
working.
reef, but how?
So many hands.
It's
Yeah,
like,
I like, and it was actually taking a long time on that. They got stuck on it for like a really long time, and then it just like, what if I make them kiss? And then suddenly it all clicked together.
no, I was like making variations of like making the hand
I love seeing the hand wreath just by itself. So
it just
it's so nice.
no. But another thing about this fucking hand reef was that again I didn't use a repeater.
Bro!
So you did it manually again. Yeah, I remember. Oh my god.
You can
Oh
tell
my
I
God.
manually used the anchor point again.
I like that paired with the misaligned diamonds as well.
Yeah.
It all worked out.
And I was just like, if you looked at the misaligned diamond, so I'm gonna take all of the anchor point off. You can tell, like, it's sort of like, look at this. It's sort of like the diamonds in the
God,
left,
yikes.
the hands in the right. It's sort of like, oh my god, what's going on?
It's going places.
Oh my god. I fucking hate my life sometimes. But
So basically, you just created more work for yourself in the long
yeah.
run.
Work dump.
Oh my god.
If it look pretty, it look pretty. It doesn't matter.
Oh my.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. The loading screen. This loading kind of bar, I took it from my fucking like Ilana intro video, and I'm like, hey. And I have a very sincere apology to Kai, where the fucking 4 point.
Oh god, the 4 points. I'm evil Kai and I have a 4 point
It's
star instead
evil
of a 5 point
Kai.
star.
God.
Evil Kai who does art.
I'm evil Kai and I'm an artist.
The MS Paint art.
Oh god.
So that's what the conversation was about. I forgot
Yeah, yeah.
What is going on with the star and Kai star again? God. Like, I think I was like, I went to, I think I disconnected at that, and then I was just like, I'm just gonna sleep. I've been on call with Enigma the whole day, and I just couldn't anymore.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, Kai Star evil.
Evil 4 point Kai star. I did another like adjustment layer here, so that it's kind of like varied from the other part of the animation, where I put a film damage, but the film
Yeah.
damage also had like stain, so it kind of like stains the overall thing to like a yellow sort of like shade, where you kind of like has that old school kind of like retro kind of feel to it. But then the problem went that
It matched with what do you call it? What Kai did for the effects and the vocals. too.
yeah, sort of. So I wanted to like emphasize that to in the audio as well. And without that, it sort of looks really bright. Especially it's because like a fucking white solid. So
Oh yeah.
Not much to say about that part, but after I finished that part, it was a matter of like repeating. repeating.
Thank fuck
Repeating.
Canaria's songs are short then for both of you.
Yeah, and you could tell I repeated because all of the
Copy
layers
pasted
here is like on top, and then I fucking copy pasted everything here.
E.
Oh my god.
We work. Oh wait, I was gonna say we work smarter, not harder, and then I remembered all the misaligned circles.
Yeah, that.
I take it back.
We work dumber, not harder.
Yeah.
God.
New motto for it should be in our header.
Like, we work dumber,
We
not
work
harder.
dumber.
But yeah, after that it was a matter of like repeating because like fuck that shit.
Identity.
Yeah. I guess that's it for the animation.
Yeah. These comments for more shenanigans.
Oh my god, Akara being the learn as you go process and paranoia of AE crashing. My AE doesn't usually crash because I have like 64 gigabytes of RAM, but when it does crash, I kind of like take a moment and go, this is where I should sleep.
You're like stands up, touches grass. It's like your computer telling you stop it, get some help. God.
Oh, opacity.
We should do like at one point we should do like a switch around for roles and like Kai does art.
Oh no! Oh no!
I do the fucking mix with my half-deaf ears.
Oh my god, I'll do the animation with my crappy AE.
April Fool's commission.
That would be
April Fools.
We are
That'd be so
opening a
good.
limited slot of the rules mixed, and it's all Lotto Chance CP all over again.
Oh yeah! Oh
We should definitely put ourselves in Lotto Chance.
my god. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Chance. Lotto chance. God.
But yeah, that's it for the animation process. I'm gonna close this without saving so that I don't alter anything in mine.
Anything. Finally, does the opposite. You're
Does the opposite, yeah.
Never save.
Yuki, shut up! Look at these 3 April Fools, like...
We're like dressed for April Fools, like 300. How many days are there in a year? Wait,
365.
all year round. There we go. I hate numbers. I even
Oh
forgot
my
how many.
god, Cal, you don't even know how many days there are in a year! What are you, 12?
Mayhaps I have 12 in mind. Oh my god, I never aged past 12.
Oh my god.
Goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga. But yeah, that
It
was...
was really fun to make, honestly.
Yeah, like, honestly, I sort of worked
I'm
a
looking,
lot...
Wait, I'm looking at her Discord profile pics and Kai's just surrounded by 2 fucking...
Guys just like posing in the camera with a fucking drenched
Oh,
cat and
God.
like a cramped up
and
image
squished
of
Vox up.
On brand. On brand.
the
God.
restrained
Oh, yeah,
brain
sorry,
cell.
sorry for interrupting you. I just saw it on like the screen.
Yeah.
Hilarious. God.
But yeah, I honestly worked a lot with Kai and Kel, so like I think like working with like since animation is like the last process of everything,
like,
I sort of have like I kind of like trust in the previous processes because I
Same.
know like they're gonna do a good job on it. So
me too.
yeah.
Like starting on the art with full confidence that the whole thing is actually gonna get finished, and I'm not throwing art for nothing.
Oh my god, for once in your life.
For once in my life, the art is coming out on like the full cover. Oh my god.
Yeah. Kai the only attempted sane one. Attempted the key word.
Attempted. Yeah.
Okay. There was an attempt.
But yeah.
It's fine, because then we have Minty
Yeah,
We-
Minty
to keep
to
us on
like-
track.
Minty's also attempted though. I'd
Minty's
say.
also- yeah, that's true.
Oh, no, look, the difference is like for Kai attempted and failed, but like for Minty sometimes it actually works. It's a keyword attempted.
Oh my
We
god.
love it here anyway.
But yeah, I think that's it for the breakdown stream. Man,
Kai
we talked a
used to get
lot.
Animal ears at one point in their life.
Oh
I'm
my
looking at her
god.
cheese and I'm like, cat ears.
Oh,
fox
you know,
ears. Kai, put on
you know,
your
you wanna
cat.
you wanna know something? You wanna know the OG Kai lore?
Oh my god,
My
yes!
My first OC had cat ears.
Oh my fucking god. We could have been the trio! We could have been the ultimate trio!
Like once Kai puts on the cat ears, we can like gaslight Minty to putting cat ears as well.
Minty,
Wait, you know?
Minty, your leaf is like an illusion. You must
Yeah,
put
it's like-
cat ears.
For some reason, Rumi and Yaneko were talking about putting cat ears on me, right? I don't know why, just in a server. And then suddenly I open the server one day and I see this.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! It's the Kai! The Kai with the
Nyai.
4-point star!
Oh
Kai with the
my
4-point star!
Oh yeah, the Kai.
I'm evil kind. I'm cat ears.
Evil Kai, the one with cat ears and does art.
MS Paint art, let's go!
Wait, I need to show you what Minty. I need to show you what Minty drew.
Oh my god. Horns don't go!
You have traded it for cat ears.
God.
Imagine
Yuki's like,
having
"It's the
cat
real
ears
Kai."
and horns though. It was so hard to
That would
clean.
be kind of cursed. I don't even know what that would look like.
But like horns, but with the cat ears on the side. So
On the
where the
side.
human ears
I thought
are.
you were
Oh
going to
no!
say on the horn. Oh my
Put the cat ears on the horns.
my
Oh my
possible
God.
character design question mark.
How does it work though?
I don't know.
Realistically speaking, it's like kind of like a mutation.
Yeah.
We love to see it. Anyway,
This is like
yeah.
fucking
We got
cat.
very sidetracked.
Yeah, I was gonna end the stream, but now we have cat fucking Kai.
Yeah.
But
I don't
yeah,
have anything funny to say anymore. I've said
Yeah.
it all.
I want to end the stream by first of all giving a very big pat on the back for everyone here because we all worked very hard and like we actually finished the deadline a week before, which was so like
Yeah, that's
crazy.
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 Wow. Much responsibility.
Oh my god. But yeah, we also want to make this little promotion of, yes, our 50% discount slot is still open, so you gotta
Consider commissioning us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
commission
Look at us.
us or else.
Oh, sexy.
Commission us or else.
Or else.
Or
We may be clowns, but we do good work.
yes,
The 3.5
we're
brain
clowns
cells be
in
like.
a very well working circus.
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna.
Clown in business suits.
Clown in business, dude. That's our April Fool's costume.
Like costume, and then Kai with the cat ears and the
And then, no. And then we kill off all of the cat ears from both me and Cal.
So wait. So one of the cat ears is from you and one is from me. So it's a mix. Mine
Oh
isn't
my
even
God.
cat ears, but like close enough.
Oh my god.
What if someone donates a
Bro, you
Cal?
okay?
Cal? Oh my god, Cal died!
Cal died! What if someone donates a... Alright, I think that's the point where I end the stream.
Yep.
Alright, thank you everyone. Cal's dead, but I will
Yep.
say a goodbye for
Bye.
them.